We are live, sir.
Nitin sir, we are live. You can start, sir. Nitin sir, मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ जी सर, आ रही है.
Sir, you can start, sir, please. We are live.
Okay. So I'm starting with the. Yeah. Hello, Ashish ji.
It's visible, sir. Your screen is visible.
Okay. And how many students are there, sir? Approx?
Yes.
How many students are there with us?
20 students are watching now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall I open my camera as well?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, welcome participants to the refresher course in biomedical sciences, biomedical content writing. I'm Nitin Nair, again with you for the next session of biomedical content writing. And in this session, we are going to deviate somewhat. Today, I'm not going to give you purely a theoretical session. I'll suggest you and share with you certain tips and tools which are useful, which I myself also use during my writing, which are available online free also. And if you want to upgrade them, you can pay a little bit amount. If you're a regular writer, you can pay a small amount and you can upgrade those tools to help you out in writing your content. Although these tools are applicable for all kinds of writing, but here we are talking about biomedical content or the life sciences content. And these are the digital tools and techniques which are used by the corporations, by the companies, by the research companies, by pharma companies, and even hospitals also to promote and to create the marketing content. So, and it will definitely help you also in the beginning. It will give you a lot of insights into how you can make your content better and more persuasive and informative and catchy so that people want to read your content. So these tools and techniques actually help you to save your time, because many things sometimes you keep on writing, but you don't like your writing, how you are going to get ideas because nobody is there to read with us. We are alone. If you're writing alone, you cannot get everything checked by other people because they also don't have time to read so much. So how will you check or how will you find ideas that whether your writing is good or not, and what are the other ideas available? So it saves a lot of time. Second, it reduces error. See, no software can be better than the human mind. Always remember this. But yes, there are certain softwares or there are certain tools available online which will help you out in making your content better, in terms of telling you, like we have learned about the active and passive voice. We have learned about how to use the best words, which kind of words, how to make the paragraphs or the sentences. Some tools are available online which will help you out in reducing or telling you that how you can improve your writing, which words to be changed, or how you can change the sentences, whether your sentence is long or short, whether the voice used in your writing is active or passive. Those kind of things can be you can easily judge from the softwares available online. Third is it enhances your creativity. Creativity means sometimes we are not able to think. Suppose I want to write on hypertension, but I don't know what to write on hypertension. So what are the things people want to read, or what are the things people are searching for? How will you find that? So that kind of a creativity also, if you don't want to brainstorm, you don't have to spend a lot of time. There are available online tools which will help you out in increasing your creative thought process. Then is the enhanced effectiveness. See, nowadays, most of us are writing online. We are not going to write on the paper and then the people are going to ask you for that paper, or in the print media. Most of us write online or on the digital platforms. So effectiveness on that will come only when you know what actually works online, what actually works on digital platforms. So these tools enhances the effectiveness. Understanding what is in the trend online. Suppose if you are writing an article, for example, on COVID, or you are writing an article on RT-PCR. So how will you come to know that what people are asking about RT-PCR? Are you going to write just the definition of RT-PCR? Are you going to write what is hematology? What are the changes in hematological parameters, and or what, how the hyperglycemia affects the COVID infection, or how the COVID affects the hyperglycemic attack? So how will you find out what people are asking about and how you are going to find that? So these tools actually help you out in finding the ideas, in reducing your ideas, in coming to the conclusion, in changing your words, tone, and creating the headlines. All those things will be can be easily done through these tools. Of course, even though you know all these tools, your job is to put your mind as well. Don't go on these tools 100%. I would always say that these tools are just to facilitate your thinking and writing. They are not actually the writing tools. They are not going to write for you. They are going to suggest you. They are going to make your thinking effective. As I told, that writing is more of thinking process. So these tools today, which I'll tell you not more than five, 5 to 8 or maximum 10 tools. I will try to cover minimum 5 and maximum 10. But it is not about number. You have to understand. It is more about how those tools you are going to use. And if you are able to use them, don't go for finding more and more tools, right? Rather than use, even if you know 2 tools, but you are using them effectively, that will give you more benefit rather than knowing 10 or 15 tools. So the take home message is, whatever you find good, take with you, use in your writing, and you'll find the difference in how you write. So let's move on. And these tools will bring new ideas and ways to generate content. They will help you in improving the readability and improve the sentences and vocabulary based on the audience. And it will help you add quotes or interesting material to your content. And finally, it will also help you out in headline writing and improvement. So how you can find the engaging headlines that these tools will tell you. So we are going to start with the first tool. Let us start. This is the first tool I have used. I have opened. This is by the name of potent.com. You can write down the name and you can use this. The name, the complete name is the Potent Idea Generator. What do? You just click on the new idea and you put your word which you want to work upon. Suppose you want to write something on COVID-19. You type here and you ask them to generate idea, and then click on this. Suppose how COVID-19 can help you live a better life. You haven't seen this COVID-19 list on BuzzFeed. If you read one article about COVID-19, read this one. So you can see these articles are, these headlines or these ideas are very catchy and people want to read that. And it is not that exactly you use this idea only. What 9 least favorite COVID-19s, 16 facts about COVID-19 that will keep you up at night. You can see these ideas you see online. And what this software do, what this tool do, it gives you ideas. Now, these ideas are generated through artificial intelligence. They are not man-made. So sometimes it may be wrong, but it will give you an idea that what exactly you can do, or how 14 ways COVID-19 can make you rich. Now, COVID-19 cannot make you rich, but yes, 14 ways COVID-19 can make you in trouble. 14 diseases COVID-19 can make you prone to. So you can see this and you can find your own ideas that what you can write. And it is not necessarily it is 14. It is the 3 ways. 3 ways COVID-19 can make you more ill. 3 diseases COVID-19 can bring you more frequently. So you can see that these ideas keep on generating. And if you like some idea, you can click on save my idea and 7 things you don't want to hear about COVID-19. And then you can easily tweet also this idea. So if you want to go for the next idea, you can write your own particular topic. Suppose I want to do something about blood cancer. Now I say this tool to generate idea why blood cancer is sexy. The complete beginner's guide to blood cancer. How to cheat at blood cancer and get away with it. The simplest way is to make the best of blood cancer. So these are the ideas or the titles which you can modify, and this tool will help you out in making those headlines or the ideas to write on that. And if you have some particular topic, you can write here. Suppose you're
Sir,
working on artificial.
sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Yeah,
So you are showing your PPT now, right? You are showing us on the screen. You want to show some screen?
I'm showing. Okay, it's not visible.
No. It's your PPT is visible now.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah,
Then it is
please.
my mistake. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Now is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your
Okay.
subject kind of thing? Something.
Right.
Yeah.
Potent.com,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So I'm really sorry. So let me start again. This is the first tool we are looking at. This is the potent idea generator. Once you open this potent idea generator, you can click search on the net, and you will find this page. And in this, you can see that what is your subject. You can write in this column. Suppose I talked about COVID-19. You can easily type here and you say that software that generate ideas. What will happen is you will come across with the headline, why COVID-19 are the new black. Then if you click on the see another title, it will come as 13 podcasts about COVID-19. The more you click on these, see another title, the new title will keep on coming on your screen. So these titles are actually, I'm not saying these are correct or grammatically correct. What the purpose of these headlines is, they'll give you the idea that what all you can write about and how you can give the title to your post or title to your article, and you can write about it. You can see 6 facts about COVID-19 that will make your hair stand on edge. And if you like, suppose I like this particular title, how COVID-19 can make you sick. I like this, so I can click on save my idea. Once I save my idea, this tool will show me I can tweet my idea or I can use it to write about it. So here when you go, you will see all your saved ideas will come. So this tool, anything in your health sciences or life sciences, suppose you want to write about headache, or you want to write hypertension, and you can see generate idea, how not knowing hypertension makes you a rookie, how hypertension is like a school bully. Now how hypertension is like a school bully, you can remove this school bullies word and you can remove this with something else which you like. How hypertension is like a cancer, if you want to compare two things. So this will give you an idea that how you can adjust your subject and make your headlines better, and to be helpful for the reader and more engaging or the persuasive. So you can jot down this name and try out to generate your own ideas to bring in your writing. Now I'm closing this. Now we will come to the another tool which I would like to suggest you. This is the, are you able to see this, Ashish ji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Buzzsumo.com, right?
Yeah, that is find the content that performs best.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is the next tool. All of you can jot down the name of this tool. This is a buzzsumo.com, and this is the tool which gives you actually the tells you what is actually trending online. If you go on this, there is a paid version also and there is a free version also. You can, for certain amount and for certain days, you can use this tool. But whenever you feel like every month you can use certain amount to write, even if you write 4 articles or 5 articles, that's more than enough. You can use this tool free of cost. Suppose you want to write here on mental health, and then you ask this to find the content. Now you can see that, 1 minute. I think this won't work. I'm just coming to the next tool. I'm just opening the other tool by the name of answerthepublic.com. Answerthepublic.com. This also I suggest students to open this website, and they can write down the name. That this is also the same. You can generate ideas and you can find out what is trending or what people are asking online. Suppose if you put here new search, and then you discover what people are asking about. Suppose I, as a biomedical or the life sciences student, I want to ask something about what people are asking about hypertension. I write hypertension here, then I click on search. And once you search, you'll find this kind of a map comes in front of you, which will tell you all the topics. You can see this map will come. Whatever you type, this map will come and it will tell you various topics, how shorts make shorts, how to wear, all the possible variety of about that topic. This software will generate, and you can find out and choose the topic of your article from this, and this will give you the uh, latest insight what people are asking. It will give you the what kind of article on hypertension, or what kind of an article on say the COVID-19 or RT-PCR they are coming up, or people are asking online. You can find on this website. The same thing happens. There are certain amount you can use free of cost, and if you really use, I would say you can use it. You can take the subscription for 1 month or 2 months. It is not very high. It will just use, it will just charge you $5 to $10 per month, and sometimes only $20 per year they charge. But these are the tools which will help you out in making your writing better, because it will give you the ideas which are really trending online, and you can use it to increase your audience who are watching your or reading your articles. Then comes, I would say, as we have read in the other. Now, this tool I would like to explain somewhat in detail. You can see the URL of this, that is splasho.com upgoer 5. This I would like to give some time to this tool, because this is a very helpful tool. Even if you are a very, I would say, the new writer, this tool has been used by the scientists, has been used by the engineers, even the other professionals, to enhance their writing as per the needs of the what I say, the readers. The beauty of this website is that the UpGore 5 text editor, in this there are 1,000 words which are fed into this website, and you can see this is the list of these words, and these are the very basic words. Are you able to see this list?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the list of 1,000 words, and you have to write and these are the words which are on the entire globe. These 1,000 words are used by all the common people. Means there is no kind of a special vocabulary in this word. So what you have to do is, your job is that you can write using these 1,000 words only, whatever you want to write. And this has been found out by the scientists, that if you are using these 1,000 words, you can express anything. Suppose if I write about diabetes mellitus, now you can see you have used non-permitted words, diabetes mellitus. So diabetes and mellitus you cannot use on this. Once you write, it will come in red line. So what you want to do now, I want to write the same word for the layman audience. I will write sugar, more sugar in blood. You can see sugar word is not there in this list. So more sweet blood. So what you are doing now, you can see, congratulations, you have used only the 10 100 most common words. So what you are going to do, it means if you are writing for a layman, as a scientist, as it is always said, even if you are a doctor, if you cannot explain your words to the layman, it means you are not an expert. If a common man or your patient, because patient does not know diabetes mellitus, but patient understand that something sweet is there in blood, so you can convert your how easily or how intelligently you can convert your ideas into something that anybody can understand. This website actually helps you in that. Suppose again we talk about increased blood pressure. Now hypertension nobody knows, so if you write hypertension, this website will not allow you to write that. What you have to write? You have to write pressure of blood increased. Now pressure and increased, both these words are not there in these common words. So can you use something else instead of pressure word? More force. Can you see more force of blood flow? Again, the flow word is not there. Blood movement. Again, the movement word is not there. More force of blood in flow. Again, the flow word is not there. So you have to define, you can see what else you can try, how you can tell that what has happened in the blood during the hypertension. More force of blood inside body. Now this idea, more force of blood inside body, you are able to explain at least to certain extent using those common words. So if you can use, you can just, how you can use this to improve your writing is, choose your topic. Suppose you are writing about the malaria infection. Try to write down as much about the malaria. Try to write just 100 words. Use only the words which are allowed in this. You don't have to find out which words are there in this list. You just write. And the moment some word is outside of what they allow, it will bring to the red light, red line. So it will, this website will help you out in finding out that how much clear you are about the subject and how you can enhance the readability or how much simple you can make the concept. This is how even in certain researchers, when they present their research, it is, this tool has been used by the universities to explain to the common man that what they have done in their research. So they take the words from their research and then write those words in this particular website, and if they can use the other words to fit into this website or in this box, it means here they are able to explain what they want to explain to the layman audience. So that is how this tool makes your writing strong. You cannot use the very high profile words. You cannot use the very complicated sentences. You have to use just these 1,000 words to 1,000 means 1,000 words. Can you see the simplicity? Able, about, above, accept, across, act, all are simple words. There is no kind of a, there is no point of looking at dictionary when you are reading these words. If you can draft your entire writing or the concept using these words, it means you are clear in your vision and clear in your subject, that what you want to say to your audience. And the good part, or the main part, or the main objective of this website is, or not the website, I would say, this is the tool. The main objective is, as a writer, can you explain something to the layman audience? Can you, even if you are a doctor of genetics, or you're a microbiologist, but if you are not able to explain your things to a 5th grader, then you are not able to deliver your subject as an expert. So please go through this tool, use for at least 100 words daily, and you will see that your explanation power and your ability to explain the things in writing will definitely increase with the time. And this tool is always there, which almost I use after every 1 week or 2 weeks. I use it just to write 100 to 200 words on the chosen subject, and always takes your own subject. No need to, and try to use as much variety as possible. So you will see that, like we have done hypertension, how we can write in simple words, how I can write about the infection in simple words. So wherever suppose COVID-19 is there, COVID-19, of course, this tool is not going to accept, but infection or some foreign body or some outside virus, something will accepted in this text editor, and that will tell you that how you can explain the things in a simple way so that anybody can understand that. So please jot down and always keep this tool with you. Next, I'm opening up this tool. This is also one of the famous yet unknown tool, but it is important because since the beginning of the course, I am discussing with you people that you have to enhance the readability of your content. Now, how will you enhance the readability? Readability means if I am writing something, is my writing legible for a fifth grader or a seventh grader or a first or the second standard student? How will I test that? So this Gunning Fox, he was a scientist who gave this tool, and this tool is based on how many words are there, how long are the sentences, what is the average length of sentences. So earlier this tool, earlier this index was calculated by the writers on paper by calculating the number of words, by calculating the length of sentences. But now this is available easily online, and you don't have to just do anything. You just have to open this gunningfoxindex.com, and this is absolutely free. And once you write something here, for example, I'll take my content from my you can just see, I have pasted this, my content taken from the Word file. I have pasted here. Then I click calculate, and you can see the Gunning Fox index is coming out to be 17.58. Now, what is this calculation means? I'll show you what this means. Yeah. Can you see this? There is nothing new in this. It is opened on the Wikipedia only. You can open it and you can learn from it. I'm just making you aware of. You can see fog index and the leading level. Suppose if your Gunning Fox index is 17, it means a college graduate only can understand your text or the writing. If it is 16, then college senior. If it is 12, means high school senior can understand what you have written. If it is 9, high school freshman can understand. If it is a sixth grade student can understand your writing. Means the higher is your Gunning Fox index, means the more is the education required to read what you have written. So you have to keep, when you are writing online or the digital tools, when you are writing for your patients, you have to understand that Gunning Fox index should never go beyond 7th or 8th, because most of the patients, sometimes older patients, you will find that they are not very much educated. And even if you are working or you are doing practice or you're writing for the audience in the small cities, you will find they are not that much educated. So you have to keep your Gunning Fox index below 10, which will make your writing more stronger. How will you do that? As I told you, you can see this. I have just pasted this content. How many times I'm reading this content, which is there, which is edited. How many times we have read about case studies written in reputed newspapers by Indian medical professionals. Now, this total, the number of punctuation marks 5, the number of words used 86, the number of 3+ syllable, means the longer words is 23. So the Gunning Fox index is 17.58. It means The person who has studied for 17.58, around 18 years of study is required to read and understand this content. If you, the harder content you paste here, the Gunning Fox index will go high. The easier content you will paste here, the Gunning Fox index you will go low. So once you know this website, whenever you write, just take the content, paste your content in this, and just ask for calculate the Gunning Fox index. If this Gunning Fox index comes out to be below 10 or below 6, it means you are writing for your audience perfectly. If your Gunning Fox index is coming out to be more than 12, it means you are writing for somebody who is the scientist. And if you're writing for the scientist, go for above 12, go for above 15. That's good. But if you're writing for your patients, if you're writing for the social media, if you're writing for your students, then keep this below 10 or below 5. That will be very good. And even in social media now, the preferred, internationally preferred, is it should be between 5 to 8, because fifth standard or eighth standard student should be able to read what you are writing and should be able to understand. Then your writing is considered to be a strong, because now the audience are global. You are not writing for your own students, you are writing for the global students. You're writing online and everybody is reading that. So Gunning Fox index is one of the important tools that can be used by all the writers to enhance their readability of their content. So this is what we have talked in the first session also, that try to enhance the readability of your content. I hope everybody has noted down and they will use it, and they can give their comments and the feedback. And if there is any issue they face in using this, they can contact us and they can again ask us, and we will definitely guide the students how they can use this. Then comes the next tool I would like to share. Gunning Fox index we have done. This is the again the other tool. But before this, I would like to share you just enter Hemingway editor. And when you open this tool, you'll find this kind of a page opening in front of you. This is also the tool which is very commonly used by writers, especially the online or the digital writers. And the beauty of this tool is, I'm just going to share you in detail that what this tool is going to help you out. You can see there are various colors on this page, and every color used to highlight the content. You can see this utilize word in the violet color, means this phrase, you can on the right hand side, you can see that phrase has a simple alternative. Once you click on this utilize can be replaced by use. If you put use, it gets corrected. So what this editor wants to tell you, that you can use the easier version. As I told you, use the easy words to make your writing strong. Suppose now you go to this yellow line. This yellow line is a 11 sentences is hard to read. Now this yellow sentence is hard to read. It means the tool is telling you that this sentence is very hard to read. You please correct this. And once you make this sentence easier, this yellow line will keep on disappearing. For example, the app highlights lengthy, complex sentences and common errors. If you see a yellow sentence, shorten or split it. The app tells you about length and complexity of sentence. Can you see the color has changed? Why the color is changing? Because you are playing with the sentence. Now the color has gone because your sentence has been made simpler. Now you can see this helpfully. This is the adverb, and as I told you, adverbs are not usually preferred, because adverbs are mostly they exaggerate your content. They are not actually useful. Now are helpfully. Why? adverbs and weakening phrases are helpfully shown in blue. Helpfully, if you use something else, are easily. If you see right easily, again it is an adverb. Are, remove this, are shown. Now are shown, if you see this green color, use a passive voice meeting to the goal of two or few. Now this is in passive voice. Adverbs and weakening phrases are shown in blue. If you change this, in blue are adverbs and weakening phrases. Now you see the color has gone because you have done an active voice. In blue are adverbs and weakening phrases. Now it has become simple. So these different colors will tell you different parts of the grammar. And now again, this text is the already available text. Here you can put your own content. For example, just like the other one, I'm using again my own writing. You can select this text. You can Control V and see. This is my own writing. Now pasted here. Now what this problem is, this writing has. You can see the entire text is now in just red color. 3 of 6 sentences are very hard to read. Now this tool has told me, has evaluated my content and found that 3 sentences, there are total 6 sentences in this content and 3 are very difficult to read. So what I have to do, now I know what the action I need to take. I have to take the 3 sentences, I have to shorten them, I have to use the better or the smaller words to make it easier. Now you see, again, clearly, succinctly, all these ly terms, they are mostly adverbs. They can be easily removed. And this Hemingway app or Hemingway editor tells you that how many adverbs are there, where you can remove the adverbs, where you can have to add the where you have to use the active voice and where you have to remove the passive voice. All these things are given in different colors. So this is how this website or Hemingway app or the Hemingway editor is helpful in finding out the quality of your writing. If you write, you can see bold. If you want to do bold something, if you want to make something italic, H1 means heading 1, heading 2, then heading 3. If you want to add quote or you want to add bullets, you can easily add bullets also. And you can directly write also here. It is not necessary that you paste your content. Sometimes if you want, you can directly start writing here. And you will find that this tool will tell you, suppose I am writing about COVID-19 infection is common nowadays in North India. If I write something, now COVID-19, it is not able to recognize. You can write malaria infection. You can write further. There are various medicines available for this infection which are helpful in treatment of malaria. Now see, this yellow line came. This app is telling me that this sentence, what is the meaning? You can see on the right side, 1 of 7 sentences is hard to read. Now this sentence is hard to read. Now this app is telling me, this tool is telling me that this sentence is hard to read. So you can easily work to make this sentence easier. So the role of this tool or the role of this editor is to tell you where you have to improve, what kind of a thing you have to improve the readability. Suppose it says the sentence is very hard to read. Now you put the same sentence and you find out the Gunning Fox index for the same, you will find that this is going to be very high. So once you write the sentence, check the Gunning Fox index, you can easily find that whether my sentence is easier to read or hard to read. So both these tools, if you use them together as a combination, it will help you out in finding out what is the best word, which is the how you can make the best sentences, how you can make your writing more effective. All these things can be these two tools. One is Hemingway editor, which is the hemingwayapp.com, and the other one is the Gunning Fox Readability Index. If these two tools are very important when you are writing on any subject related to life sciences or the medical sciences. Then comes third one I told was Upgoer 5 text editor. That tool is important as a scientist. If you want to explain your research to somebody not from your field, then Upgoer 5 text editor, which we discussed, that is one of the important tools which you can use. Now comes one more tool as a doctor or as a from a medical science. You can see that as a doctor, as a person from life sciences, you come across many of the images. You see the images, slides, or the patient reports, or the patient anomalies, pathologies, microbiology slides, all those slides. And when they come in the article, anybody can find out whether they are uh, whether they are the original piece of work or they are stolen from somewhere, because you know in online there are copyright issues. You cannot steal anybody's work. So when you search something on Google, you see whether the something is taken from plagiarized from somewhere or not. So there is a tool by the name tineye.com. What this tool do is, just like you search text on the Google, this tineye tool helps you to search about the image. Suppose you found some very nice image online and you want to find out where that image actually came from. Suppose you are writing or you are reading a scientific article or the research article, and you saw that slide shown by the doctor, and that is a cancer slide, and you want to know that whether that cancer slide is stolen from somewhere or it is the original work. Now how will you find that? So this is the tool for that. You can easily upload the upload your image on this. For example, I'll take some image and then I'll show you how this was. Let me take this image. I've just uploaded this image on this, and you can easily see. Now go downwards and you can easily see that this image is available on which website. Can you see here? So this is the utility of this tool. As a life sciences author or as a biomedical writer or as any writer, you're writing for anything. If you want to know from where that image came, you can easily upload the image here, or you can put the URL of that image if you have, and you can search for that image, that from where that image has been taken. And this is used in your writing when you're writing a blog post, or even if you're writing a case study and you are using some particular slide and you don't know from where that slide is, but you liked it and you want to comment on that. You want to write about that particular image of the patient or image of the disease or image of some pathology. Then you can find out, upload here, and you can find out from where that image has been taken, and then you can read about that image, and then you can make your article better for your audience. So this is also keep in your tools as a writer to be used in your writing. tineye.com. Now there are I told you about Hemingway app. I hope you enjoyed that. And then I told you about the upgrader tool. Then I told you about 10i that we have learned. Then is the portent tool. I think these were the main ones which I would like to share. We will definitely, whatever is the best usage of best use for you, we will definitely cover more tools. And even now you have got the idea that what kind of a tools are available. So you can yourself also search, like you must have seen on YouTube, the Grammarly ad comes, but that is more of the paid thing. And that gives very little. If you see, go for a free of cost version. That is why I have not shared here. But there are other tools available online which can be used, which are used usually by the writers to improve their writing. Even some of the tools are used to write the headlines. Although I was about to share with you, but I will share that with in the next session, because right now that is not accessible to me personally because of certain issue here. So I think for this session, we have covered 5 tools. One is about the Gunning Fox Readability Index. Then is the Hemingway app. Then is the UpGore 5 text editor. Then is we have the TinEye tool. Then answerthepublic.com, and then the buzzsumo.com. If you open these, you will and use these, you will definitely find something useful for developing your content for life sciences or the biomedical sciences. Ashiji, can we join the students? Is it possible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will share
Okay.
the link to the group. Then participant can join this.
Please.
Wait for 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, just